Hey Capricorn, what's up? Welcome to my Cosmic Life. I am your girl, So Cosmic. Today, Capricorn, let's do your August monthly tarot forecast, okay? We're going to check out the month of August for all you Capricorns. Remember that it is a general reading. It is not going to resonate for everyone out there. If it doesn't resonate with you as a Capricorn sun, go check out one of your other sign placements like your moon, Venus, rising, or even your north node, okay? Everything you guys need to know about me and the channel is down below in the description box. You could also find a link to my website where you can get some cool metaphysical products. Okay, today I want to highlight this attraction oil. This one specifically was charged under the new moon in Gemini. That one was paired with the solar eclipse as well. I call this I Speak. It's good for like communication, unblocking like the throat chakra and things of that nature. But you can wear this on a daily basis. It's a natural blend of oils, herbs, and this one has sodalite crystal chips in it. Okay, it is fragranced with chamomile essential oil and a honey vanilla fragrance. But yeah, go check that out. You can get that in at the website, all right, along with other things. I appreciate it. Big shout out to all my subscribers. Welcome back. If you're new here, welcome. I hope you decide to stick around and join the familia and become one of my cousins, my cosmic cousins, all right? Keep in mind, guys, that time is fluid, so I will be saying week 1, 2, 3, and 4, but just know that this energy can flow throughout the month. It does not have to be constrained or, you know, boxed into that particular week, all right? So we're going to be looking at the 4 weeks while all of this is happening, your challenge for the month, and your advice. But we're going to start off with my homemade oracle deck, where we're going to get some messages from the universe to see kind of what's going on for the month of August for Capricorn. What do we have for Capricorn? All right, Capricorn, we have shadows. This card has come up quite a bit so far. I don't know if you can see that, shadows. This could be dealing with some shadow energy, some shadow aspects of yourself or someone else's. I want to say Virgo got that card, and perhaps Libra, maybe even Scorpio, one of the two. But I know Virgo got it. I'm pretty sure Virgo got it. But anyway, maybe you're dealing with the Virgo. We also have forgiveness here. Maybe there's someone you're needing to forgive. Maybe that's an aspect of yourself, Capricorn, that needs to be worked on. Is some type of unforgiveness, even if it's just yourself, forgiving yourself. Sometimes we beat ourselves up on some of the choices that we make or some of the situations that we find ourselves in. It's like, how could I let that happen? Why did I, you know, just beating yourself up and being really unforgiving towards yourself and your choices. I mean, you're human. It happens. And it all happens for a reason, okay? And we have the wheel is turning. So this is like the wheel of fortune. So the wheel is turning. And again, maybe you're going to get to a point where you see the shadow aspect of yourself and you're able to forgive yourself. And that allows the wheel to turn here. Under the deck, we have I am energy activated. This is like Empress, not Empress, but Emperor energy being activated. It's like knowing who you are, and as they say, whatever you put behind the phrase I am is what you become. So you're becoming who you are by standing in your power, taking control and authority over your life, really stepping into your purpose and knowing, you know, what you're here to do. So let's get some tarot messages for Capricorn in August. In week 1, we have the 10 of Swords, ending a cycle. There's some type of ending. Could be painful, but you know, again, that could be that shadow energy, putting an end to it and kind of finally figuring out that, you know, it's time to put an end to any type of unforgiveness that you hold towards yourself or someone else, and that allows this this cycle to culminate and gets the wheel to turning here. In the second week, we have the Queen of Swords. This is making head over heart decisions, putting up boundaries, approaching things with the truth, with honesty, with diplomacy. But yeah, being very emotionally intelligent as you make these decisions as well. Maybe you realize it's time to cut something out, and that's where, you put an end to something. There's that ending there. It's like, I forgive you, however, that's where I draw the line. You take that sword and draw a line in the sand, and it's like, that's my boundary, and I'm not allowing you to step over it anymore. In the third week, we have the Page of Wands. So this is, maybe receiving a message. Could be some flirting between you and someone. But this is more, I feel like it's more of you still being open and curious about going down this path, or this new path of things that, really spark your interest, things that, really spark your passions, ignite those passions, your creativeness and things of that nature. But that's that youthfulness, that freedom to express type of energy as well. In week 4, we have the Four of Swords. A lot of mental energy here, but this is taking some type of time out to rest and meditate, really gather your mental stability after maybe a Three of Swords situation, or after whatever this ending was, really gathering yourself, remaining open, but taking that time out to really take care of yourself and work on. And that shadow energy could be like to work on, that's what I was going to say, working on some type of inner child wounds, okay, with that Page of Wands, getting back to that inner child, and really, taking that time out to do that with that Four of Swords. And that could be where the shadow energy is playing out in your life, and you're having to forgive. Sometimes it's even our parents, okay, because our parents are just like us. What I always tell my kids is that grown-ups, adults are just grown-up. Adults are grown-ups. No, adults are kids in adult bodies. We're just grown-ups in adult bodies, or we're just kids in grown-up bodies. And we're still trying to figure things out. We still make mistakes. We still have that inner child wound, or wounds that, surface and, sabotage relationships and situations and opportunities. Your parents are no different, is what I'm saying. And so there could have been something that happened in childhood where, you're really meditating over this and looking at that shadow aspect of yourself and learning to forgive yourself and your parents or whoever, okay? That was my point. Why this is happening, there's that Three of Swords. Yeah, you're taking a time out. There was some type of painful ending, or there will be some type of painful ending here. And you're going to need some time to really look at it from a different perspective and get some stability behind it, meditating and taking care, doing some self-caring. Also, why this is happening, we have the Page of Swords. A lot of mental energy here, Capricorn. I don't know if you have like a lot of Aquarius in your chart, or you're dealing with an air sign, but there's a lot of being in the mental space here and needing to, stabilize that. This Page of Swords could be, even where you get some type of communication that causes this Three of Swords, where you now have to put up these boundaries and cut something out with the Queen of Swords, and causes this ending. Maybe you're dealing with someone in this Page of Wands energy who is, a little bit immature, could be younger than you. There could be an age difference here. This could even be dealing with a child. Specifically, you could be the parent, and there could be like a parental child dynamic here that's playing out. Doesn't have to be a romantic thing. Also, why this is happening is the Five of Pentacles. There's a lot of grief here. There's a lot of sadness here. I don't know if this is you, Capricorn. Some depression here. But if someone's feeling left out in the cold, someone's feeling rejected, someone may be feeling abandoned, and that could be that shadow energy here. Someone needs to forgive. There's something about forgiveness here. The challenge is the Ten of Cups. I do feel like this is a family dynamic for some of you, okay? With that Ten of Cups. But there's a challenge of getting your wish fulfillment here. Maybe there was someone here you thought was going to be your wish fulfillment, or, you know, they were your wish fulfillment at some time, but you learn something. You get some type of news with this Page of Swords, Page of Wands, and it causes this Three of Swords, Ten of Swords, and you have to retreat into this Four of Swords where you're taking the time out to really gather yourself. You had to cut something out. You had to go cold and detach from something, and it left you feeling rejected, abandoned, out in the cold. If this is not you, this could be some, you know, the other person. The advice here is the Five of Wands. The first thing I heard was ego. I normally don't get ego with the Five of Wands. That's usually like Six of Wands for me, but the Five of Wands could be about, you know, it's conflict, it's challenges, it's drama, it's competition. So the advice may be here to be careful about, you know, being in competition with yourself, or this internal conflict that you may be experiencing, or just be on the lookout for competition in general. Under the deck, we have the Moon card. Maybe you're dealing with the Pisces or a Cancer, Capricorn, but this is about certain fears also, or certain secrets, things lying within the subconscious that, you know, you don't quite see, or aren't quite aware of, and that's that shadow energy too. Okay. Yeah, I feel like you're going through some type of lesson here. This wheel is trying to turn. We see the wheel is turning, right? And so there's a path that you're going down to face certain fears here with this Two of Wands Moon card. And you're learning with this Page of Pentacles. This is the student of the deck. It's about acquiring, you know, education and new skills, but you're learning new ways to transform something, letting something go in order to have a new cycle, to graduate this cycle with certain lessons and new wisdom to take with you. I do I can't talk. I do feel like it has a lot to do with forgiveness, and it doesn't have to be you specifically forgiving someone else. It could be you forgiving yourself, or just it's just forgiveness in general. It could be parents, again, whatever. Well, let's look at this Ten of Swords. Let's clarify. Show me the Ten of Swords, please. Four of Cups. Yeah, there was something that you realized that you've grown discontent in a situation. It breaks your heart, or it will break your heart, okay? And you grew discontent in the situation, even progressed to the point where there was a lot of sadness and grief here with this Five of Cups. Certain secrets maybe had come out about someone with that High Priestess and that Tower card. And you had to cut it out with this Queen of Swords. Show me the Queen of Swords, please. There's the Five of Cups again. Yeah, you're deciding. Also, I feel like for the month of August, you're learning that this is a shadow side of yourself. Maybe a certain degree of depression, and because you're ruled by Saturn. Capricorn is ruled by Saturn. And Saturn is restrictions, it's limitations. Saturn is the big disciplinarian of the system, of our stars, our solar system. And it feels like tough love. It feels like there's always a degree of karma associated with it. And I feel like you're learning that maybe that's a shadow aspect that you're going to be learning to work with Saturn, okay? Because that World card is also Saturn. Those are those lessons, okay? That's that karma, learning lessons, gaining wisdom. And I feel like with certain wounds, you walk away with wisdom in the month of August, and you get this wheel to turn to learning how to work with Saturn. There's the World again. Yeah, that's what I feel like. I really do. You're being strong, and you're walking away from something. Eight of Cups. And again, I feel like it's just walking away from like certain shadow aspects. It could be a person specifically for some of you. Show me this Page of Wands, please. We have the Ace of Pentacles. Like I was saying in the beginning, I feel like there's a degree of realizing, yeah, I'm sad, this happened, you're learning forgiveness through all of this. It ended, it was heartbreaking. However, you know, you're still open to whatever this path is, exploring and being curious about new opportunities, even a new opportunity that may be presenting itself in the month of August for you. You're just taking a time out to love on yourself right now, to really take care of yourself and do some self-care and working on your own happiness with the Nine of Cups. Show me the Four of Swords, please. Four of Swords for Capricorn. Two of Pentacles. Yeah, this just juggling, you know, for some of you, you may be juggling, you know, putting yourself first and, you know, this connection or a connection that may be presenting itself. You may not be, this ending could be energy that you're bringing from the past. This heartbreak could be energy that you're bringing from the past. Something new presenting itself, some type of new opportunity. Could be a Ten of Cups for you, although this is a challenge. Could be that for you. Someone showing up here, maybe even someone from the past showing back up with that Six of Cups, Page of Cups with an apology, and you're kind of toying with the idea of whether or not, you know, you forgive this person. I don't know, Capricorn. Show me the Three of Swords. We have the Queen of Pentacles. For some of you, this is like a mother figure. It's a parental figure. Whether or not you're going to reconcile and forgive a mother or something like that, or this could have been someone that you were married to or talked about marriage with to some degree. There's that Page of Wands, still kind of open to the idea of going down the path, curious about this. On what if. Page of Swords is clarified by the Eight of Swords. Someone's trapped in their head. Could be spying. Again, could be spying. And someone may be doing this in secret with this Moon card. Someone unable to communicate. And they just look at you from a distance, stare at you from a distance. Yeah, there's some spying going on, Capricorn. Whether that's you doing it or them doing it. But we have the Page of Swords here twice. Clarifying the Page of Swords. But someone feeling trapped all in their head about, you know, whether or not, you know, someone's going to come forward. There could be hopes for a reconciliation. We saw the Page of Cups. Show me the Five of Pentacles. We have the Knight of Cups. Yeah. Someone is coming forward to express love because they feel left out in the cold. They're still holding on to you. Four of Pentacles, but someone has their heart blocked as well. This could be you or them, but take it how it resonates. But someone wanting to come back around and bring balance and harmony back into this situation. Show me the Ten of Cups as the challenge. There's the Page of Cups. There's that apology, sending a message to say, I'm sorry. Someone wants forgiveness. Someone needs to forgive or is thinking about forgiveness. But this is a challenge, this Ten of Cups. How do we open up this heart space again and be curious about what love can bring and get back to the Ten of Cups? This is all a challenge. Someone may be lacking the confidence to do this as well, with the King of Wands under the deck. Show me the Five of Wands as the advice. We have the Star card. Maybe you're dealing with an Aquarius, and I said that maybe you have Aquarius highly aspected in your chart. You could even be an Aquarius in Vedic astrology. But that Star card is telling you to keep hope, to have faith, to remain wishful, to pray for your healing, not to worry about things so much with this Nine of Swords. There's communication coming in. There's the Five of Wands again. Eight of Wands, Five of Wands, Six of Pentacles, Ten of Cups, Ten of Swords, the World card. I feel like you probably realize that there's an ending here, but there's some balance that's coming once you move forward away from this overthinking and being kind of depressed. That, like I said, there's a lot of mental energy going on here. Once you kind of balance out and stabilize with this Four Swords, Two of Pentacles, the wheel turns. I just think you need to address whatever shadow aspects of yourself is going on here with this Moon card under the deck, and with the shadows showing up. Let's get some advice, overall advice. But yeah, for some of you, someone's coming back around, or you're feeling rejected still about a particular offer that was on the table. But there's this need to forgive, or someone wanting forgiveness. Take it how it resonates. But in order to get this wheel to turn, it's about addressing, the past and this overthinking, and realizing that, hey, it happened, and I forgive myself for being in that situation. I'm taking with me the lessons I need to learn, and I'm moving forward, whatever that means. Okay. You are supported. Yeah, so the universe supports you. Resolution and healing. Speak your truth, worthiness, and receptivity. So you are supported in worthiness and receptivity. Just know that you're worthy. That's that I am energy activated, knowing who you are. And you're supported by the universe as this wheel turns. Speak your truth. With all this mental energy, get out of your head and speak your truth, and it brings you to a place of resolution and healing, and that's where that forgiveness is. Again, it doesn't have to be for the other person. Forgiveness is for you. That is what I have for you, Capricorn. As always, thank you guys for hitting play and being here with me today. I hope it resonates. If it does, don't forget to like and subscribe. Good luck to you in the month of August, and I will see you next time. Bye, Capricorn.